Opening of the 20th Congress of NGHE and Provincial Party Committee. U.S. to provide Ukraine with intelligence for long-range attacks on Russia. NGHE and's businesses strive to recover production after Typhoon number 10.
Hello, welcome to today's news by Ngam Press and Broadcasting Agency. I'm Hoàng Yên, and here we go to the set of the show. This morning, the 20th Congress of Nghệ An Provincial Party Committee, term 2025-2030, solemnly opened at the Provincial Labour Cultural House with the attendance of 500 delegates representing over 200,000 party members in the province.
The Congress is a great political event, not only summarizing the past 5 years, but also opening up a new vision and major orientation on the development journey of the province. Affirming the aspiration and determination to bring Nghệ An to become a fairly developed province, a national growth pole, the Congress will focus on 4 key agendas. A comprehensive review of the implementation of the 2020-2025 Provincial Party Congress Resolution and drawing lessons learned. Identifying directions, goals, breakthroughs, tasks, and solutions for the 2025 to 2030 term with long-term vision and sustainable development aspirations. Contributing to the draft documents for the 14th National Party Congress. Electing the Provincial Party Executive Committee for 2025 to 2030. And selecting the delegation to attend the 14th National Party Congress. This morning, the Congress elected 68 members to the 20th Provincial Party Executive Committee.
The U.S. media reports that Washington will provide Ukraine with intelligence for long-range missile strikes on Russia's energy infrastructure, marking for the first time the United States publicly backs deep attacks into Russian territory.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the intelligence aims to help Ukraine accurately target oil refineries, pipelines, power plants, and other key infrastructure to weaken Moscow's oil revenue. The United States is also urging NATO allies to provide similar support. This move comes shortly after President Donald Trump expressed confidence that Ukraine can reclaim all occupied territories. Washington is also considering supplying Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine. Trump is also pressuring European nations to halt Russian oil imports in exchange for his consent to impose tough sanctions aimed at draining Moscow's war funding.
The Israeli Navy has intercepted an aid flotilla heading to Gaza Strip and detained over 200 activists, including renowned Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg.
The global Sumud Flotilla, which departed from Spain a month ago with around 500 parliamentarians, lawyers, and activists from 44 countries, aiming to challenge Israel's naval blockade on Gaza. Israeli forces boarded the ships after activists refused to change course. Crew members reported being attacked with water cannons. The Israeli Foreign Ministry confirmed that the activists have been detained and brought to an Israeli port. A flotilla spokesperson later said 13 ships were intercepted, but around 30 others are still en route to Gaza, attempting to avoid Israeli patrols. Several nations have condemned Israel's action, calling it an act of terror and a violation of international law.
Upcoming are some updated news.
Vietnam will continue practical and concrete measures to support Cuba, especially in agriculture, energy, and biotechnology. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh made this commitment during a meeting with Cuban National Assembly President Esteban Lazo Hernandez on a visit to Vietnam to co-chair the second Vietnam-Cuba Interparliamentary Committee meeting. The Prime Minister reaffirmed Vietnam's consistent policy of preserving and strengthening the special, loyal, and long-standing friendship with Cuba, while also sharing experiences in economic development and international integration. The two leaders agreed to strengthen coordination in implementing high-level agreements and promote strategic cooperation, investment, and trade between the two countries.
16 Vietnamese textile and garment enterprises joined the Fashion World Tokyo 2025, Asia's leading fashion exhibition held in Japan. With the message, "From Vietnamese materials to global fashion," the companies showcased unique products made from eco-friendly fibers like pineapple, lotus, and coffee, aligning with sustainable and circular trend. Beyond brand promotion, the Vietnamese companies strive to foster cooperation in design, production, and supply with Japanese partners, and gradually elevate Vietnam's fashion position in the region. The exhibition also provides an opportunity to understand Japanese consumer preferences, access new technologies, and connect with global value chains.
According to the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, on the morning of October 2nd, a tropical depression over the eastern Philippines strengthened into Typhoon Matmo, the 11th storm to enter the East Sea this year. The storm is likely to enter the Gulf of Tonkin and directly impact Vietnam's mainland. From the afternoon of October 3rd, strong winds of level 6 to 7 are expected in the eastern Northeast Sea, then increasing to level 8. From October 4th to 6th, northern sea areas may experience winds of level 11 to 12, gusting to level 15. Heavy rainfall is forecast in the northern and north-central regions from October 5-7, with risks of flooding and landslides in mountainous areas.
In the aftermath of Typhoon number 10, businesses in Nghệ An province are focusing on overcoming the consequences of natural disaster and quickly resuming production activities. More in the story today.
Having braved 2 typhoons within a month, some companies suffered severe damage. Many factories and production sites were only temporarily repaired to resume activity.
We've just repaired damage from Typhoon number 5. The administrative building's roof was torn off again. Some electric poles were also tilted. Currently, we're only fixing the simple parts first and hiring professionals for the complex ones.
Following the super typhoon No 10, several factories in Quai Hop industrial clusters were submerged, causing major losses. Right after the floodwaters receded, workers and staff were mobilized to clean up and remove mud in the workshops and perform maintenance on the electrical systems, machinery, and production lines with the spirit of restoring production as repairs are completed.
This morning, our factory resumed about 40% of its operations. We hope to reach 100% capacity in next few days.
A full report of typhoon damage suffered by businesses across the province is not yet quantified. However, with the spirit of self-reliance and overcoming difficulties, the business community of Nghệ An province will soon restore production to stabilize the lives of their employees.
Now it's the end of the show today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye for now.